What's going on, wrestling family? Welcome back to the channel. So Mercedes Mone, FKA Sasha Banks, is back at it once again. She has won 2 more titles in Poland to give her a total of 8 titles to her name, which, if you don't believe me, let me show you this photo right here. Bam! That is crazy. If I didn't know any better, I would think this would be a meme, but this is really her with 8 titles. This is crazy. She don't got nowhere else to put them. But anyway, you're probably wondering, thoughts, why are you bringing this up? And the reason why I am is because I'm seeing the conversation surrounding her collecting all of these titles, and people are saying that she's single-handedly ruining professional wrestling for the women. She is burying these independent wrestling scenes for the women as well. And I have a couple of thoughts about that situation. So before I get into this, if you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe, but I will also love to hear what you guys have to say about this topic in the comment section. So let me make this abundantly clear. What I'm about to say next has nothing to do with the AEW TBS Championship, because I am not a consistent consumer of their product, so it will be crazy for me to even have anything to say about that. So what I'm about to say next is about the other 7 titles she has, because they're all from the independent scene and they all pretty much operate the same way. On top of that, I'm not the biggest Mercedes Mone fan. I don't dislike her. I'm just not the hugest fan, but I do respect what she does in the ring. I know people hate her for whatever reason they do. I'm not included in whatever that group is, okay? Y'all got to talk to Beast Mortos, not to me, okay? But anyway, the conversation or the comments saying that she is burying professional wrestling for the women and burying all these other divisions, personally for me, I get why people feel that way, but I feel like it's ridiculous, okay? Because you got to think about a couple of things. First and foremost, when it comes to promotions like the one in Poland, right, or whatever else she's won titles from, a lot of people have never heard of these promotions until she won these titles, which for one is promotion for those independent promotions, right? Which I'm saying promotion a lot, but that may happen a lot in this video, so bear with me. On top of that, these places sometimes only have 1 show per month, 2 shows per month, sometimes 1 every 3, 1 every 6 months, right? But the thing is, they know when she shows up, whether she's wrestling or not, they sell out. They sell out a lot of tickets, which benefits the promotion because, for one, a lot of the women that's on that roster and on the card where Mercedes Mone is having a match is getting a ton of exposure to a lot of people they probably wouldn't on an everyday basis. And that's not disrespect to them, but this is the truth. So now people may just go there because they want to see Sasha Banks that they know from WWE and they haven't seen her in a long time, or as they know her now as Mercedes Mone. But at the same time, they may get to see their new favorite wrestler on that roster in a match in that card, right? So that benefits the other women on top of that. Now, as far as Mercedes Mone winning these titles, that's not a bad thing either. Again, that adds more promotion to them. And then you got to think about the fact of what this does to the women that she have these matches on, whether she takes the title from them or she wins an inaugural match like she just did in Poland. These women in professional wrestling, I can guarantee most of them, one of their dream matches is to have a match against Mercedes Mone. Whether you like her or not, that is the truth. And to be able to have a match against her, whether they lose or whatever, to have probably a great match against her, to have that under, in their resume, can mean a whole lot for these women. So now every time you look up Sasha Banks, at some point, maybe Sasha Banks versus whatever young lady is in Poland in some place that you never heard of could pop up. It could pop up. Maybe that'll give her some eyes. Remember, WWE didn't know anything about Stephanie Vacker until she had her match against Mercedes Mone in AEW. And I guess AEW is a way bigger promotion than the other independent scenes. But there is something to having a match with Mercedes Mone, especially if you're a smaller promotion in a place that we've never heard of before. Like, let's just take a look at this, bro. Look at this tweet from Diana Strong. And I think she's the lady she beat in an inaugural match for the championship in Poland. Let me pull up this tweet real quick and y'all could just take a look at it. Look at it. Look what it says right here. At the top, it says the biggest match of her career. And she looks pretty young. She looks pretty. To say that this is the biggest match of her career tells you how important this is to her. So not only is it doing something for the promotion, but it's also doing something for the women that she's wrestling. And I know I sound like I'm glazing a lot. I know it look like Krispy Kreme donuts here, but the facts are the facts, man. The facts are the facts. She is a big name in professional wrestling when I'm talking about Mercedes Mone. So I don't think this is burying anybody. I think the independent scenes, the independent promotions are getting a lot of traction from this. And the person who gets to defeat her for the title, imagine what that would do for that person. Can you imagine being one of especially the first person to take a title off of her? Can you imagine what that would do for them? That would do a lot more than whatever they're doing right now. And again, it's no disrespect to those independent promotions, but we got to be real. We got to be real. Mercedes Mone name is a big thing. So at the end of the day, I get why people would feel this way, but I would highly disagree with it for the points that I gave you guys. But if you watch AEW, tell me why you feel that way about the TBS Championship. There's no argument from me because I don't watch the product. I would just like to learn how the fans of AEW feel about her reign with the TBS Championship. But at the end of the day, let me know how you think or what you think in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for hearing me yap. I appreciate your support. Hit the like and subscribe button when you get a championship. What the heck am I talking about? And we got a live stream tomorrow for Monday Night Raw with the Flex Zone podcast. Make sure you be there. And also, I have an interview with the Holy podcast. I will put a link in the post section of YouTube. But anyway, thank you so much. It's really hot in here, bro. My mouth is getting dry, but I appreciate every one of you guys. Salute, peace, have a great day.